What up, guys? Back with another banger on market review and why I took this trade and why I did not take this trade. I messed up on the first video, but we're back at it. And I fucked up by leaving this huge so you guys can't see the background, but we're second take. Put you guys right here, and then go into here. All right. So we have 7 pairs. We're gonna start at the bottom of why I did not take this trade, and I missed this trade, missed a loss. So if you guys don't know my strategy, and if you guys see my previous videos, it's very basic, very simple, it's very effective. But we'll dive right into this. So we have a 4-hour huge bullish market. We had a break of structure, 4-hour break of structure, and then we had that huge liquidity grab. We go down to the 1 hour. I would have took this trade right here, but it's at 2 p.m. This is the engulfing and swallow 2. Like the engulfing is basically a candlestick that swallows behind the previous. So like this one makes a lot more sense to buy because it's swallowing all these back here. This one it's only swallowing 2. But I probably would have took this trade right here because it's swallowing the 2. I wouldn't have known that because it's in the future. But I would have took this trade right here. I'm always minimum doing 1 to a 2. 60 pips, that's a lot. It's so weird because like some markets have like you can like make a huge stop loss and it's only like 20 pips, and then some markets where it's super small like this one, like that's not even that. I mean, it's kind of big, but it's not too big. It's almost 60 pips, just a little bit past the liquidity grab. But yeah, we avoided this loss to perfection. Minimum 1 to a 2. Let me put this in replay mode so it's more clean, so you guys understand it more and feel it out. So yeah, I would have took this trade right here. And my time frames are for my trades. It's 9 a.m. to 12 a.m. or 12 p.m. 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. and then my second profitable hour is 1 a.m. to 3 a.m. Those are the only time frames I trade. And because I've been backtesting for like 4 months straight, I've been writing every time frame down, and basically I just calculated it in the ChatGPT and it told me this time frame and this time frame. That's what I've been doing the past 2 weeks with my forward testing and back testing and live trading. But anyways, so yeah, we had that 4-hour break of structure, that very strong 4-hour break of structure with that very strong liquidity grab. But we were not in my time frame, so I wouldn't have taken this trade. And go ahead and play this for you guys and see. I'm sure you guys saw before I started making this, but yeah, basically just had a huge reversal on me. We avoid this loss very effectively because of the time frame, but it was a perfect setup overall. Just wasn't in my time frame. Anyways, on to the next trade. This trade, it wasn't in my time frame, but we are in take profit. Even if it hits my stop loss or hits my take profit, I don't care either one. It doesn't make sense to me because it's on my time frame. This huge engulfing on the 1 hour was at 4 a.m., so an hour after 3 a.m., so I couldn't take this trade. Simple as that. We're in take profit, but minimum 1 to a 2, and this is a huge stop loss. Look at the stop loss, 113. Crazy. But yeah, this trade just didn't make sense because it wasn't in my time frame. But we did have a very, very clean break of structure, and all our time frames are in sync, weekly, daily, 4-hour. And we had that. It's funny because the 4-hour bearish engulfing is the same as the 1 hour, so that's kind of not such a good thing. And I like putting in my trades at the lower high instead of the lower low because it makes more sense, and it doesn't make sense for your risk to reward and your risk management, or not your risk management. I mean, kind of, but your trading tool, your stop loss, and all that good stuff. On to the next one, GBP USD. Right here, didn't make sense because there's no strong 4-hour break of structures, just weak. Right as I'm saying it right here, weak break of structure, so it doesn't make sense. Even though my time frames are in sync, just doesn't make sense for me to trade. And simple as that, did not take the trade. Euro USD. This one is the trade I missed that makes a lot of sense, or it makes a lot of sense. That's aligned with my edge and my strategy. All the same thing. Anyways, let's put this in the replay mode so it looks more clean. All right. So we had not the strongest 4-hour breaker structure, but I had the 2 candlestick minimum breaker structure on a resistance would turn to support, which huge liquidity grabs to the downside. We go down to the 1-hour, right here what I would enter 9 a.m. and went all the way to a 1 to a 4, which is crazy. Very volatility hours. Boom, 1 to a 4 right there. The wick hit that, and that only took a few days. Monday to Tuesday. That's crazy. 1 to a 4. But anyways, this trade did make sense. Had a kind of clean 4-hour breaker structure with huge liquidity grabs, and all the way to the take profit. 1 to a 4. This trade we missed, but I still forward tested it, still collected his data, just didn't live trade it or forward test it for real. But yeah, on to the next one. No trade window. Okay, so like I previously said, strong bullish structure, huge pullback, very strong pullback onto this, which was resistance, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, yep, resistance and support. So we had support, support, went under it, resistance, went under it, resistance, broke above that. We're on the, yeah, broke above that, now we're supporting it. So once, I mean, it's both support and resistance, but it makes more sense to support because we broke past it. Now we're retesting it. Strong 4-hour pullback with huge liquidity grabs. Go down to the 1-hour. Engulfing right here. 4 a.m. was in my time frame. It had a huge move to the upside, but I missed the trade because it's not in my no time frame trade zone, so I didn't take the trade. Simple as that. Onto the USD CAD. Okay, we see here we're all these pairs have higher time frames than Seek, except for this one because it's a different shade of blue. But yeah, I'm just letting you guys know if you guys don't see this because it's probably all the way over there like it always is, which is very annoying. I don't know why it does that. I always do that. I don't know why. Okay, so we had that 4-hour huge move to the downside, which we retested, and what do we? Okay, yeah, USD CAD. Yeah, so we had that huge, or we're on the 4-hour. Makes more sense, a lot more cleaner. But yeah, we had a decent size pullback into the into the support, which could turn into resistance, and we had a decent size liquidity grab right here. But here, let me reverse this. But yeah, we had a decent pullback with this green engulfing. And then once we had that pullback, we had an engulfing right here at 12 a.m., which was not my trade zone. And you're probably like, oh, Michael, it's at 1 a.m. There's probably going to be another engulfing. Let's see. No engulfing. No engulfing. That's, I mean, swallowed the past two, so that's at 3 a.m. Oh, shit, I guess I could have took this trade. But there's also, hold up. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I mean, I guess I could have took this trade, but like it wasn't a clean break of structure. Let's look at the daily lower low. But yeah, I guess I could have took this trade, guys, but it's not the cleanest engulfing, and it could have hit take profit, could hit my stop loss again. I don't care, and it looks like it's reversing right now. So we didn't take this trade because there wasn't, I guess, a clean engulfing. Because 3 a.m. is my time frame, but it swallowed these two. But this one was a lot cleaner one because it swallowed all these past 4. This one is 4 a.m. on my time frame, and we're at a lower low. Makes more sense to buy or sell at a lower high or a higher high, higher low and a lower high. This is right here a lower high because we're pulling back, so it's going to make sense for your mother trucking risk reward type of thing. See how it's like, you know, the type of thing, yeah, type shit. All right. Euro CAD. What was this? All right, yeah. So it looked like we avoided another loss on the Euro CAD. I was actually looking at this last night because I kind of remember this, and it had a huge move downside. to clean this up so it looks more clean. So we had a strong 4-hour pull up, and then we had a pullback. Very clean break of structure with huge liquidity grab to the downside. Go down, no engulfing here at 1 p.m. and engulfing here at 3 p.m. This one makes the more sense, but I probably would have did this one because I wouldn't have known this one appeared because we're at a lower low still, lower high, and would have took this trade about, we would have did 42 pips and a take profit of 1 to a 2. So I guess this one would have hit, guys. Also reversal on no more than a 1 to a 3 though. My trades usually hit 1 to a 3 minimum, but I stay safe and just do 1 to a 2. But this trade would have hit, but it wasn't in my time frame, so it didn't make sense to me to trade this. Just because of my backtesting results and data I've just been observing all the time. But was it the last one? EuroCAD. Alright guys, so that was my market overview from this week. Let me know if I should get a better camera or this is fine. Just let me know in the comments. I hope you guys are getting knowledge from what I'm saying, and if you guys need any help or anything, just comment down below and I can make more videos and breaking down my strategy, and because I want to help you guys and help you guys become a better trader, and I just want to give you guys some of my knowledge that I know so far. I'm a day/swing trader, just to let you guys know, and my name's Michael. What else do I gotta say? Obviously I do foreign exchange. But yeah, I just want to come on here and show you guys my knowledge, and hopefully you guys can take something from this video and learn. And I'm gonna try and post like once a week. Yeah, that's pretty good for now. But yeah, I just started out this YouTube channel. I mean, I posted like 6 months ago. I stopped because I was trying to lock in more on trading. But I'm trying to get, I'm still swimming around trying to, find out my edge and really perform it and really work on my execution mostly. That's my more important thing right now. But I hope you guys have a good night and or day or whatever, man. Stay positive. Peace out, boys.